Hi, this is the Tiger Wolf 55.
And this is the Ninja Psychic Wonderloo.
And welcome to week 1 of our Bat-Palooza series.
In Cinema Semantics. Yeah.
Ninja?
Yes?
Costume change?
I told you! Fans, do you remember last time when I bought that shirt for $5? And I said that I would wear it 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on. Week what?
Continuity.
Boom.
No.
What do you mean, no? I like it. It's me.
Ninja, you're already towing the line as it is. You don't even have the clasp in the back for your bow. You're wearing purple when a ninja's supposed to wear black. Like I said, you're already towing the line as far as the ninja thing goes with your old costume. This is not a go.
But I like it.
You can wear it for this one, but not again.
Fine. Anyway.
So last week we told you what we were going to be doing. If you're just joining us, please check out the link right here. This way you know what we're doing. And let us get started with the first movie, Batman. Released in 1966, directed by Leslie... What? Oh, you thought that we were going to be starting with the Tim Burton movie?
I wish.
Well, we're not. The first Batman movie was not the Burton one from 1989. Now, this one was released in 1966, directed by Leslie H. Martinson, and was based off of the Batman 66 TV series.
Why me?
This is part of Batman, and you love Batman.
Not this Batman.
Get over it. Well, most of the cast from the 1966 series is here. Adam West as Batman Bruce Wayne.
Ugh.
No, don't you dare. You are not going to be doing that again.
Fine.
As I was saying, Burt Ward comes back on as the Boy Wonder, Dick Grayson Robin. Lee Meriwether comes on as Catwoman in this movie. Cesar Romero stars as the Joker, Burgess Meredith as the Penguin, and Frank Gorshin as the Riddler. Well, Ninja, since I ended up having to explain what we were doing last week, you get to explain the story for this movie this week. Have at it.
Are you sure that's such a good idea, though?
So long as you don't pull another Batman and Robin, yes.
Fine. Okay, so 4 bad guys, Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Catwoman, the great quartet of villains from the old show, I guess. They decide to pool their resources together to take over the world and has something to do with the UN nations. And, of course, Batman and Robin have to, break through all the jokes and all the death traps and the riddles and the prrrr from Catwoman. And they have to just save the day. And, of course, it takes them an hour and a half to do so, which isn't very good. But that's basically the synopsis. Right there. World domination, 4 lame bad guys getting together, and it takes even lamer superheroes to get them to justice.
You're supposed to save your personal comments until after the synopsis is over.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Trust me, I did.
This is going to be a fun review.
Just as a fair warning for all of you out there, this is going to be similar to Batman and Robin, my review.
Yeah, except the tables are reversed. Okay, number 1, Ninja, you have to keep in mind the target audience.
Okay, the target audience was for kids, so I guess for kids, it was good. For a nearly 21-year-old, not so much.
You also have to keep in mind that this was pretty much a straight adaptation of the comic books of the day. Believe it or not, Batman fan, Batman was not always the dark, gritty, serious, gothic character that you've got now.
I know.
Back in the 1950s and 60s, he was actually quite a campy character.
I know. He was light and fun and lighthearted and a fun-loving guy and... yeah.
But because of that, I don't actually see a problem with this movie. Honestly, okay, this is my take on it. You have to have a good sense of humor watching this. It's camp. It's camp beyond belief, but it knows it, and it uses it so well. It's hard to... I could easily pick this thing apart, just like I have while watching episodes of the Batman TV series. But it's hard to hate on something when it's so aware of the fact that it's so over-the-top ridiculous and just revels in it. I'm sorry, it's too much fun to really bash.
Well, here's my first problem with it, besides the scripting and the acting. Like, I'm all for saving animals, you know, I'm not crazy about it, but I'm there. Batman went way over the top. First, he's giving homage to the porpoise or the orpus or whatever it is that gave its life for Batman and Robin so that they could continue on with their fight. And then, the biggest one for me.
Inside voice, please.
And then the biggest one. There's a bomb, right? A bomb that's going to be killing lots of people. So Batman's running around, holding it over his head, and he goes to throw it in the water. But he can't, because he's going to hit the little duckies. You're going to risk people's lives. You're going to risk killing people so that you don't kill the little duckies. What is wrong with you?
Ninja, keep in mind, for kids, they kind of want to be able to see that their hero can save everybody. Not only people, but animals too. Kids like animals, and especially cute little ducklings. Get over it.
But we had no problem punching out a shark. I see the continuity. Bleh. Moving on.
Okay, fine.
Shark repellent.
Okay, yes, that was a low point. Part of the problem that a lot of people have with Adam West, aside from everything, was the fact that he had the most over-the-top, ridiculous bat devices that you could find. The thing is, though, that actually was something from the comics, apparently.
It's amazing how far we've been able to come. Without trauma.
And yet, for all the problems with that scene, I can't help but think that Batman still kind of showed himself to be one tough dude there. I mean, he punched out a shark.
Moving on. Just moving on. Okay, how about the villains?
Oh, what about them?
Okay, let's see. First of all, Catwoman.
Yeah?
He dealt with her a lot. I mean, a lot. And she always said,
He who? There's a lot of he's in this movie.
Really? That's what you're going to pick on? Batman. Batman dealt with her a lot. And she always said, perfect. It's perfect.
It's kind of the character of Catwoman in that series.
Exactly. So, when she comes on as Gitka, the news reporter from Russia, or whatever she was from, and she said, perfect, perfect. He couldn't figure out that was Catwoman right then and there. He even had a look like, maybe, and then his face just went blank. Like, no, it's probably just a coincidence.
But Ninja, don't you see? That gave them the chance to put in a love story.
The love story between Bruce Wayne and Gitka
Was after total world domination. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Seriously.
It was so bad!
Okay, so you have comments about Catwoman. Big deal.
Okay. The Riddler.
What, you're going to make fun of Frank Gorshin's appearance now?
His was pretty good, I will admit. I did like his version of the Riddler. Except that laugh. Or however he did, I can't even think of it. No, it doesn't work. And he was so spitefully and...
You're nitpicking now. The Riddler is supposed to be kind of thin. He's never been a powerful villain. It's always been his brain.
Okay, so his adaptation wasn't too bad. That's why I'm not totally picking on him. Penguin. I was ready to take his cigarette and beat him over the head with it. It's so annoying.
Well, that just goes to show how much you're nitpicking, because you chose the little cigarette to beat him over the head with instead of one of his trick umbrellas. Okay, you're failing every which way here. Anything else? But you want to touch the Joker now? Go ahead. Well, okay. So he
was too giddy. For the Joker, he was too giddy. I mean, come on. The Joker is supposed to get upset sometimes. The only time he got upset was when the Riddler ran out of the room. And he's yelling, come back here, come back here. That's the only time he got upset.
Question for you. Which Joker are you talking about here? Which one is supposed to get upset? Because, let me see. The one from the comics back then, he was pretty giddy. He wasn't really all that dangerous, just a prankster, and, I'd say that he pulled it off very well. The only thing that could be seen as a problem with him was the fact that he was so vain he wouldn't shave his mustache.
Yeah, that kind of killed the character, too.
It killed the character?
Yes.
Man.
I don't have anything else to go on, as you're proving, so what else do I have? Okay, so my biggest villain problem was Catwoman.
Whoopity-doo-da.
I don't like you in this one. You're mean.
Well, I don't like you in this one. You're the one who's mean. You're making fun of something that was so clearly intended for kids and was even touted in the credits to be for fun lovers.
I will admit, I did like the fact that they gave homage to real heroes in the credits. I did enjoy that. That I did like. I did enjoy that.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed something. Okay, final analysis.
If you want a movie to make fun of, it's a great movie. If you want a movie that will turn your brain to mush with all their lame sayings, bless my dustpan, then this is the movie for you.
Okay, we are of two different minds here because I say that it's absolutely fine. It had a goal, it was meant for kids, it hit its target, and it was so self-aware and over the top that it's fun for adults to watch as well. Yeah, I'm going to say you don't want to watch it too much because it might induce headaches, but it really is just fun, really. Can't hate on something for wanting to be just fun.
So, this is the end of week 1 of Bat-Palooza. A horrible beginning. Thank you for that, Tiger.
Oh, get over yourself and change out of your purple shirt. Hey, guess what? You match perfectly with half the characters in this movie. Oh! Join us next week when we review the Tim Burton movie.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. Wolf might not.
Oh.